Traveling after the age of 70 for many is a dream nurtured over a lifetime. It might be an RV road trip across states, an extended holiday on the California coast, or simply a return to a place filled with youthful memories. When the children are grown and the career chapter has closed, one finally has the time to truly live for oneself. But what few people talk about are the quiet risks that can accompany this seemingly liberating journey. Aging brings wisdom, but it also comes with subtle physiological changes, a weaker immune system, slower reflexes, and a heart more sensitive to climate shifts or new routines. Even a small change in schedule, environment, or diet can significantly impact an older adult's health, sometimes in unexpected ways. What's concerning is that most of these risks are rarely mentioned in travel brochures or enticing tour ads. They don't arrive loudly or all at once, but without foresight, they can turn a dream vacation into a regrettable experience. That's why being informed and well prepared before any trip becomes more crucial than ever. In today's discussion, we'll explore 5 hidden dangers of traveling after 70, and more importantly, learn how to prevent them in a smart, gentle way that doesn't take the joy out of the journey. Because you deserve to experience this world, not only with excitement, but with complete safety and peace of mind. Traveling after the age of 70 is a wonderful experience, a well-deserved reward after decades of hard work, dedication, and sacrifice for family. But it is also at this age that the body begins to respond differently to new environments, unfamiliar climates, and extended journeys. Many people don't realize that a long flight or a tightly packed day of sightseeing can pose serious health risks, especially when there's a lack of proper medical preparation. Age makes the cardiovascular system more sensitive. Simply sitting too long on a plane without adequate movement can increase the risk of blood clots forming in the legs, a medical condition known as deep vein thrombosis, DVT. If a clot travels to the lungs, the consequences can be life-threatening. Additionally, the dry air and cabin pressure on flights can lead to dehydration, worsening conditions like high blood pressure, heart failure, or chronic lung disease. Changes in time zones, irregular meals, and poor sleep can also weaken the immune system, leading to prolonged fatigue, dizziness, or flare-ups of pre-existing conditions. If such complications arise in a foreign country where you don't speak the language or understand the healthcare system, the situation can quickly deteriorate. Imagine needing emergency hospitalization without having your medical information on hand, lacking international insurance, and having no one nearby who understands your health history. This not only causes emotional distress, but can also lead to severe financial consequences. Medical care in many countries can be extremely costly, and most domestic health insurance plans do not cover overseas treatment. To avoid these hidden risks, thorough preparation before your trip is essential. First, schedule a comprehensive health checkup with your doctor. Discuss your travel plans and ask about the risks related to your current medical conditions, especially if you have heart issues, high blood pressure, respiratory problems, or diabetes. Your doctor may adjust your medication or provide advice tailored to your destination and travel duration. Make sure to pack all your necessary medications, enough for the entire trip plus a little extra, along with a printed or digital list of prescriptions and important medical records. A detail often overlooked is having a note in English describing your health conditions and any allergies, which can be shown to healthcare providers in case of emergency. Equally important is purchasing comprehensive travel insurance that includes international medical coverage. It should cover treatment costs, hospital stays, medical evacuation if needed, and offer 24/7 emergency assistance. Many reputable insurers now offer plans specifically for seniors at reasonable rates. Don't cut corners here, as this could be your safety ticket should anything go wrong. Medical preparedness is not about creating fear before your journey. It's about enabling you to enjoy it more fully, with peace of mind, a ready body, and a free spirit. What you prepare for today becomes the foundation for incredible experiences tomorrow. So before booking your tickets and packing your bags, take a moment, see your doctor, prepare your medication kit, and choose the right insurance plan. Once safety is in your hands, you can embrace the world with confidence, each step a gift, and every journey a miracle waiting to unfold. One of the most silent yet dangerous threats when traveling after the age of 70 is the risk of infection. With a weakened immune system that no longer functions as robustly as it once did, even brief exposure to unfamiliar bacteria or viruses can trigger more severe reactions than usual. Unfortunately, crowded places like airports, airplanes, restaurants, and hotels, which are integral parts of any trip, are also ideal breeding grounds for germs and viruses. Imagine hundreds of people from around the world packed into the confined space of an airplane cabin, sharing the same air system, armrests, and restrooms. Those carrying even a mild cold can unknowingly spread pathogens to dozens of fellow passengers. And it doesn't end there. At popular tourist destinations, the sheer volume of visitors turns public surfaces into potential bacterial hotspots. Hotel door handles, elevator buttons, restaurant menus, and more. For older adults, a weakened immune system makes it significantly harder to fight off these threats. A mild fever or a brief stomachache can quickly escalate into pneumonia, intestinal infections, or severe dehydration if not addressed promptly. And if that happens in a foreign country, accessing clean and reliable medical care is not always straightforward. It's not just the environment that poses risks. Local food and water can also be sources of infection. In some countries, hygiene standards differ from those in the US. Tempting street foods or unbottled water may contain bacteria like E. coli, salmonella, or parasites that a compromised immune system struggles to combat. As a result, one poorly prepared meal can be enough to derail an entire trip. However, these risks can be effectively managed with a few simple but proactive preventive measures. First and foremost, always wear a mask in crowded places, especially in airports, airplanes, or on public transportation. Even though mask mandates have been lifted in many areas, they remain a first line of defense against airborne germs. Washing hands regularly with soap or using alcohol-based hand sanitizer is a simple but essential habit, especially before meals and after touching surfaces like railings, doors, elevator buttons, or handling cash. Keep a small bottle of sanitizer in your bag for easy access at all times. When it comes to food, opt for thoroughly cooked meals and avoid raw or undercooked items such as sashimi, improperly washed salads, or unpasteurized dairy products. Only drink bottled water. Never drink from the tap, even in hotels. If possible, bring along digestive aids, probiotics, and anti-diarrheal medication in case your body struggles to adapt to new foods. Most importantly, always listen to your body. If you feel fatigued, experience stomach discomfort, or develop a mild fever, don't try to push through it. Rest, monitor your symptoms, and seek medical attention if needed. Have the address of a nearby hospital saved, or download a medical map app to help you react quickly in case of an emergency. Health is the foundation of every meaningful experience. And when you care for your body intelligently, You can truly enjoy the beauty of the world, not with worry, but with a free and peaceful spirit. Let your journey become a cherished memory, not a story about an unexpected illness in a foreign land. When we were younger, we could hop on a red-eye flight, visit 3 cities in 4 days, and still feel energized. But after the age of 70, the body no longer adapts so easily to that pace. What many don't realize is that fatigue while traveling in later years isn't just about feeling a little tired. It can be the trigger for a series of serious health issues if the body doesn't recover in time. At this age, the central nervous system gradually loses its ability to regulate circadian rhythms. This means that when you travel across time zones, from California to New York, or even farther, from the US to Europe, your internal body clock can become severely disrupted. Inadequate sleep, irregular meals, and exposure to light at unusual hours can leave the body in a prolonged state of fatigue, weakening the immune system, causing temporary memory lapses, and increasing the risk of falls due to poor balance. There's more. Early morning wake-ups to get to the airport, long lines at security, carrying heavy luggage, or simply sitting in the same position for extended periods, all these factors silently but steadily wear the body down. Unlike younger travelers, older adults can't just sleep it off. Once exhaustion sets in, recovery may take days, and for those with pre-existing conditions, it can lead to complications. Another concern is overly packed itineraries, a common issue in both tour company packages and self-planned trips. Trying to check off too many sites, traveling from morning to night without breaks, can easily overwhelm the body. The result? Many seniors end up spending 2 to 3 days confined to their hotel room, unable to go out, simply because they pushed too hard during the first few days. The good news is, you can still enjoy travel without sacrificing your health if you know how to manage your energy and time wisely. Start by designing an itinerary with plenty of built-in rest periods. Don't pressure yourself to visit too many places in a single day. Each morning should begin slowly, with at least 30 minutes for a relaxed breakfast and gentle preparation. Ideally, limit your schedule to 1 or 2 destinations per day instead of 4 or 5, like younger travelers might attempt. Choose short, direct flights when possible. If layovers are unavoidable, ensure there's ample time between connections so you can move at your own pace without stress. Opt for morning flights, when your body is naturally more energized, rather than red eyes that leave you exhausted for days. During the flight, stay hydrated and bring light snacks such as dried fruit, unsalted crackers, or nuts to keep your energy steady. Don't forget to stand, walk around, or stretch your joints every 1 to 2 hours to promote good circulation. Also, rest as soon as your body signals the need. Don't wait until you're completely drained. A 20 to 30-minute nap back at your hotel can make a significant difference in your alertness for the afternoon. Carry a neck pillow, eye mask, and noise-canceling earphones to create the most comfortable environment for quick naps during transit or layovers. Most importantly, don't set unrealistic expectations of getting your money's worth. True value in senior travel comes not from rushing around, but from calm, conscious, and meaningful experiences. You don't have to race against the clock. You've already spent a lifetime working hard. Now is the time to slow down, to see more clearly, and to feel more deeply the small, beautiful details around you. Remember, travel is not a competition, and there's nothing you need to prove. Health is not a given. It's a gift that must be protected every single day, especially as we age. Every journey is worthwhile, as long as you walk it with awareness and gratitude in every breath. One of the most overlooked risks when seniors travel is the danger of falls and injuries. And this comes as no surprise because after the age of 70, balance, joint flexibility, and reflexes for stepping up a curb or down a stair are no longer as sharp as they once were. At home, the environment is often set up for convenience. But out in the world, where every hotel, sidewalk, or mode of transportation has its own quirks, even a small misstep can result in a serious fall. At this age, bones are more brittle, muscles weaker, and chronic conditions like osteoarthritis, Parkinson's, or nerve compression can directly impair mobility. A single slip on a wet bathroom floor, a stumble over uneven pavement, or a nudge in a crowd can lead to a fractured hip, a broken shoulder, or a head injury. For older adults, such injuries tend to have far more severe consequences than they do for younger people, and the recovery time is often significantly longer. Worse still, falling in an unfamiliar place can heighten feelings of panic and anxiety, quickly impacting one's mental state. Many seniors, after experiencing a fall during travel, lose confidence altogether, becoming fearful of leaving the house and even abandoning future travel plans. The sense of losing control over one's body in a strange place can leave a lasting psychological scar. The unfortunate truth is that this risk can be greatly reduced with proper preparation and a few travel habit adjustments. First, choose destinations that are accessible for older adults. That means hotels with elevators, bathrooms with grab bars or non-slip floors, flat and even walkways, and buses with low entry steps. Many cities now offer accessible tourism services specifically designed for seniors or individuals with mobility needs. When it comes to mobility, proper footwear is essential. A pair of low-heeled, non-slip shoes that fit snugly and offer good cushioning can support the ankles and reduce the risk of tripping. Avoid flip-flops, high heels, or loose-fitting shoes, no matter how stylish they are. If you've ever lost your balance before or feel unsteady, don't hesitate to bring a walking cane or a lightweight walker. These are not signs of weakness, but rather symbols of wisdom and self-care. During the trip, take time to observe your surroundings before moving, especially in unfamiliar places like staircases, curbs, slippery floors, or uneven ground. Always use handrails when available. If you're traveling to colder climates, watch out for icy patches, fog, and moisture, all of which can affect shoe grip and your ability to stay balanced. It's also wise to engage in light exercise before your trip to strengthen muscles, especially in the legs and lower back. Simple routines like standing up and sitting down repeatedly, short walks, or one-leg balance exercises can help your body react more effectively in unexpected situations. If possible, consult a doctor or physical therapist to identify the best exercises for your condition. Most importantly, travel with a calm and mindful attitude, not with excessive worry, but with awareness. See each step you take as a gesture of gratitude, and each journey as a celebration of your independence and vitality. You have every right to visit the places you love, but that right becomes even more powerful when you protect your body with respect and care. No one plans to fall on their journey, especially not in later life, but you absolutely can walk confidently, safely, and with peace of mind if you start preparing today. Because every trip, whether far or near, deserves to be remembered for the joy it brings, not for a regrettable fall that could have been prevented. When people think about travel risks, illness or accidents often come to mind. But there's another danger, quiet, yet equally serious: financial risk. After the age of 70, most of us have entered retirement, relying on savings, pensions, or social security. This means that even a small financial mishap during a trip can have lasting effects on long-term stability and peace of mind. You may have carefully packed your bags, prepared your medications, and planned your itinerary. But if you overlook the financial and insurance aspects, you could still face unexpected setbacks. For example, the cost of medical care abroad is often underestimated. A single emergency hospital visit due to food poisoning or a minor accident could cost thousands of dollars, and the harsh truth is that most traditional Medicare plans do not cover overseas treatment. Without additional travel insurance, that entire cost falls on your shoulders. And it's not just about medical expenses. Flight cancellations, lost luggage, or being scammed at crowded tourist spots are common travel risks. In some countries, older tourists are specifically targeted because they're seen as more trusting, less alert, and often carry more cash or high-limit credit cards. Situations like hidden fees at checkout, being lured into cheap service packages, or simply losing your wallet can leave you completely vulnerable. Even when booking services, such as flights, hotel rooms, or tours, online, there are risks if you're not careful. Many older adults who are less familiar with technology may unknowingly click on fake links or enter credit card details on unsecured websites. This can result in financial data theft or unauthorized transactions, often without immediate awareness. So, how can you protect your finances when traveling after 70? First, purchase comprehensive travel insurance. A good policy should cover international medical expenses, trip cancellation due to health reasons, lost luggage, and especially emergency evacuation services. There are insurance providers that specialize in travel coverage for seniors. Just do your research, compare benefits, and choose the plan that best fits your health needs. Next, only book through reputable companies with clear information and positive user reviews. If possible, ask your children or relatives to help verify details, compare prices, and confirm the legitimacy of service providers before you make any payments. When paying, use a credit card with strong security features and refund protection instead of a debit card. Avoid carrying large amounts of cash, and if you must, divide it into smaller portions kept separately to minimize total loss in case of theft. Also, note down your bank's emergency hotline number and keep copies of your passport, visa, and credit cards in a separate location to speed up recovery if something goes wrong. Most importantly, always stay mentally alert. If a deal sounds too good to be true, pause and ask yourself, is something off here? No one wants their dream vacation to turn into a nightmare because of a wrong click or a hasty decision made in the excitement of the moment. Senior travel should be about serenity, not financial risk. You've worked hard, saved diligently, and planned carefully for this stage of life. Make sure what you've earned isn't lost over a few days of carelessness. Plan ahead, insure wisely, and spend smart, so every journey becomes a treasured memory, not a lengthy bill you carry long after the trip has ended. When we are young, we travel to explore the world. But as we grow older, we travel to reconnect with ourselves, to feel time slow down, to hear the gentle rhythm of the ocean, to breathe in the scent of fresh grass in the countryside, or to meet the peaceful gaze of a stranger along the way. These seemingly simple things become immeasurably precious in the twilight of life. Understanding the 5 hidden risks of traveling after 70 is not meant to create fear or discourage your passion for discovery. On the contrary, it's a gentle reminder that you deserve to be well prepared, to be kept safe, and to live fully in every experience, not to lose what's beautiful simply because of oversight. The calling of old age isn't to withdraw, but to live with deeper wisdom and freedom. This is the time when you can finally choose what truly matters, what brings peace to your heart, and let go of what no longer serves you. A great journey doesn't mean being free from risks, but having the clarity to prepare for them with care. The meaning of travel after 70 is no longer just about where you go. It's about how you move through the world. It's walking with caution, yet with grace. It's being independent, but never alone. It's believing that no matter how vast the world may seem, you are still the master of your own path. From today, if you are dreaming of a journey, whether near or far, begin not just by packing your suitcase, but by preparing your health, your finances, and your mindset. Don't let a fall, an unexpected fever, or an avoidable expense dim the light of the adventure you've waited so long to take. I believe the world still holds countless wonders waiting for you. And if anyone says, old age is for staying home, just smile and reply, I'm not running from old age. I'm traveling to live every remaining day to the fullest with peace, wisdom, and gratitude.